Hello everyone, welcome to Inconvenient Truths. I'm your host, Jennifer Zeng. In our last episode, we presented some evidence I found. It proves the deep ties between Eileen Wang, a city council member in Arcadia, California, and the CCP. Eileen Wang was helped into her position by Yaoning Mike Sun, an agent of the CCP. Today we will talk about some interesting and scary details from the U.S. Department of Justice criminal complaint against Yaoning Mike Sun. We will also look at what these details tell us. But before we dive into today's main discussion, I have a favor to ask. I've shared on social media how YouTube demonetized my channel. After comparing monetization on Ganjing World, X or Twitter, and YouTube, the Ganjing World promotional team invited me to join their influencer promotion program. If you use the link provided in the program description or comments to sign up for a free account on Ganjing World and follow me there, I can earn some commission income. This is a way you can support me without any cost. Opening an account on Ganjing World is incredibly simple. All you need is an email address, nothing else, absolutely nothing else will be asked from you. If you choose to sign up with your Google or Apple account, even an email is not needed. Ganjing World is our new free speech platform. Unlike YouTube or other platforms, it won't censor us. It offers numerous features and is growing very quickly. So far, it also offers more generous payments for creators than X and YouTube. So please do open an account there and support me. Now, let's move on to our topic of the day. The criminal complaint doesn't mention anyone by name. Instead, it uses individual one to refer to her. But we already know this individual one is exactly Eileen Wang. It says Chen Jun, a convicted and sentenced CCP agent, sent Eileen Wang's resume and news of her election victory to CCP official 2 and someone called Z. They were happy and sent lots of emojis, thumbs ups, and so on. I guess the FBI got hold of Chen Jun's chat records with CCP officials. Even the emojis were translated. Isn't that a bit too loyal to the original text? Here, Chen Jun says Yaoning Mike Sun and Eileen Wang were part of the team dedicated for us. This shows that in Chen Jun's eyes, both Yaoning Mike Sun and Eileen Wang were given to him by the CCP authorities. Yet, people like this are still serving in the US government. Don't you think we should do something about it? County 35 of the criminal complaint says that on December 8, 2022, Chen Jun reported to CCP official 2 about a successful meeting. Everyone agreed to start an association to promote US-China friendship. Yaoning Mike Sun would be the vice president, and the name of Eileen Wang or individual one as a Chinese elected official was listed too, along with others. Chen Jun said again that this was the core team dedicated for us. County 37 says Chen Jun told CCP official 2 that he informed Eileen Wang he'd support her job as Chinese-American elected official will go against Taiwan independence. He said he'd write a report about her actions to send to China. County 41 says Chen Jun asked Yaoning Mike Sun to write a report for the CCP. He wanted to take it back to China to report. The report had to cover 4 areas. The first was about Eileen Wang. The second was about strategies against Falun Gong from 20 years ago and now. The third was about members of China Friendly Association list the name of Americans. The fourth was about media current situation and plan. From this, we can see the focus of CCP agents in the US, supporting their own agents, recruiting Americans to work for them, attacking Falun Gong, and controlling or influencing the media. It also shows that many so-called associations in the US are set up and directed by the CCP. Some we know about, some we don't. Look at this sentence. It's from a work report Yaoning Mike Sun wrote under Chen Jun's guidance. One line says, most proudly of all, during the 2022 US midterm elections, I orchestrated and organized my team to win the election for City Council candidate individual 1, which is Eileen Wang, in CA, USA. This part of the criminal complaint says Yaoning Mike Sun sent a draft of the report to Chen Jun. Chen Jun wasn't happy and told him to and more especially about Eileen Wang's friendships with U.S. congressional members. Eileen Wang knows many mainstream American politicians. He wanted a list of them. The more names, the better. County 45 says Chen Jun told Yaoning Mike Sun to dedicate a whole section to new political star Eileen Wang. He also wanted details about their past fights in this city against Falun Gong and Taiwan independence forces, plus how they protested a congressional member's plan to visit Taiwan. This shows again that attacking Falun Gong and Taiwan is a key job for CCP agents. Count 646 says Chen Jun asked Yaoning Mike Sun again to list mainstream US politicians. Eileen Wang knows the more people, the higher their positions, the better. This would boost Eileen Wang's status in China. From this, we can see that getting close to corrupting and recruiting US politicians is also a big task for CCP agents. This part of the criminal complaint says when Yaoning Mike Sun agreed to list all the US and California politicians connected to Eileen Wang, Chen Jun told him to focus on current officials, military members, government chiefs of staff, US government workers, congressional members, and their staff. These are the most important. Here, Yaoning Sun says groups like pro-Taiwan independence, Xinjiang independence, Tibet independence, and Falun Gong are very active overseas. They join big parades every year like the July 4th Independence Day Parade or California's Rose Parade. He says despite the efforts to counter them, limited funds hold them back. For this year's July 4th, they plan to send a special group from Los Angeles to Washington, train local people, and form a float team and a 100-person West drum team for the parade. So they are asking the CCP for 100 West drums, 100 performance costumes, and an extra 60,000 to 80,000. So look at this. These are Falun Gong practitioners participating in a July 4th parade in Washington, D.C. The CCP goes to such lengths just to counter such a Falun Gong parade. In this part, Chen Jun and Yaoning Mike Sun discuss plans for Yaoning Mike Sun and Eileen Wang to visit China. They'll go to Beijing, Chengdu, Chongqing, Nanjing, Changsha, and Shandong and meet with CCP leaders. Yaoning Mike Sun will arrange the first day schedule. Chen Jun will help with days 2 and 3. Saying this, think back the news we covered last time. After Eileen Wang's American Southwest Chamber of Commerce was set up, it opened branches in multiple Chinese cities within days. Some branch leaders were even local CCP officials. Doesn't it seem likely those events and branches were pre-arranged by the CCP for her? Count 59 says Chen Jun asked Yaoning Mike Sun to provide information on Falun Gong in California. The "will" here refers to Falun Gong. It is a term with derogatory and contemptuous connotations toward Falun Gong. They also discussed Yaoning Mike Sun and Eileen Wang's trip to Linyi, Shandong. Chen Jun asked Yaoning Mike Sun, does Falun Gong have locations in California? Are they holding events? Can you create obstacles for them? He said if Yaoning Mike Sun could shut one or more Falun Gong locations or cause them trouble, he'd be rewarded. He added that leaders in Linyi were waiting to meet him. I guess they have likely discussed how to wipe out Falun Gong in the US. This part is even more shocking. Chen Jun told Yaoning Mike Sun to set up a meeting with the CCP Consul General in Los Angeles to report on an important project. Then Chen Jun mentioned an article titled, quote, How the U.S. Neighbors of Falun Gong see them. He said it's a national level effort, but the actions are top secret. Yaoning Mike Sun's role in it will be recognized. This proves that behind the CCP's media war against Falun Gong in the U.S., agents are operating under the Chinese consulate's direction. The criminal complaint ends by saying that on August 22nd, 2023, Eileen Wang flew from Los Angeles to Hong Kong. On September 4th, she and Yaoning Mike Sun flew back from Shanghai to Los Angeles. Clearly, they spent over 10 days in China. All their activities there, who they met, and so on, were pre-arranged by CCP agents. By then, Eileen Wang had been living with Yaoning Mike Sun for 5 years. Yaoning Mike Sun obviously got a list of all the US officials she knows and gave it to the CCP. Do you believe Eileen Wang had no idea Yaoning Mike Sun was a CCP agent? So from this whole case, we can see that for years, the US has left its doors wide open. CCP agents have been doing harm inside, suppressing people or groups the CCP dislikes while pushing their own people or those they like and choose into key US government roles. They won't even let a city council seat flip by. It's like cancer cells. Once they get into the body, when the time is right, they can spread everywhere. Another thing, for years, the top enemy of overseas Chinese consulates and CCP agents has been Falun Gong. So, next time you see an attack on Falun Gong in a nationwide outlet like the New York Times, don't think it's just American media acting on its own. It might be part of a highly secret CCP plan. Well, that's all for today. Please like and share this video and leave a comment to give me a boost. Again, since YouTube has demonetized my channel, I encourage you to either subscribe to my X account, follow me on Ganjing World via the link I offer in the description and comment, or visit my website at jenniferzengblog.com to sign up for a membership or make a donation. Your support is vital to enable me to continue sharing the inconvenient truths. Thank you. See you next time.